welcome to my channel. It's Hazy Simmer here, and today I have another episode of my Dragon Age playthrough for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy. Dragon Age Origins. I am so sorry, guys. I'm just going to do a little recap. In the first episode, I quickly prompted the cinematics, and I didn't realize that like going into that room was going to cut to the cinematic scene where we lost our family. So unfortunately, I didn't explore the castle as much as I usually do and go through any of the lore. So that was unpleasant. But I haven't done a playthrough in a while, and I've never played on PC, so that was really fun. And it feels like I'm playing the game for the first time, even though I know the story. So we're going to resume. So we have arrived at Ostagar as the Grey Warden's newest recruit, and that's where we are right now. I still have not figured out how to do CC and stuff on this, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to. So we have arrived at Ostagar as the Grey Warden's newest recruit, and that's where we are right now. I still have not figured out. All right, so we're going to do the quest here in Ostagar. If you have never played this game before, I highly recommend you play it because the lore is so deep and the story is just fantastic. I unfortunately
You must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
we are. I usually am very hastily, like when I do playthroughs again, so I'm going to do my best to kind of explore it.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
So if I remember correctly, Ostagar is like so the map of Ferelden, the country. Let's say it's like as big as
The eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Is there anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Where is the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does.
The Circle of Magi is here.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
And do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you, then.
Yeah, so this is the game where every time you talk to someone, it is like a cutscene. So let's look at this map. If this is where the castle, not the castle, the bridge we just crossed, and they said the Tower of Isolde is over there. That is important for the battle because I know that's where we'll be. This is where Alistair is, so we're going to go there last. So I'm going to make my way. King Caelan's tent, Logain's tent, Duncan's fire. Not the castle, the bridge we just crossed, and they said the Tower of Isolde is over there. That is important for the battle because I know that's where we'll be. This is where Alistair is, so we're going to go there last. So I'm going to make my way. King Caelan's tent, Logain's tent, Duncan's fire. And this is where the dog kennel is, quartermaster, infirmary, and I think the like Templars and mages are right here. So we'll just like do a slow circle of the camp and try to explore it some while we're here for this battle. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm gonna do my best not to say sorry at 900 times too. Let's talk to the King's Guard. Hello.
Greetings. King Caelan is not in his tent right now.
Tell me about your king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the king's business with you.
Why not? Do you know where the king
I
is?
believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
Oh, yeah, I read that book. It was really good. I should go. All right, well.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain, state your business.
Oh, totally different aspect, right? Like King's Guard versus Tairn Logain's Guard. Tell me, is Tairn Logain?
How can you not know of Logain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is a Tairn inside?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Sure. Can you tell me a little bit? Or like an audience?
That'd be absurd. He can't give an audience to everyone who walks up here, you know?
But I am not just anyone. I am a Kuzlin.
I didn't know. Hold on, I'll get him.
I feel like she would be entitled. Like,
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. You impressed?
I'm
His
not a Grey
Majesty
Warden,
nonetheless.
what I said.
What contain his excitement over your meeting?
oh,
Caelan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
it's not my order. Fascination you don't
Wardens are
share.
Impressive, but not as relevant as Caelan thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
Yeah, my father was the Terran of Hightower.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I hope not.
You're wiser than you look. Now, I must
Because she
return
wants
my
to find her
task.
brother.
Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom if you're the praying sword.
And if he doesn't,
Then simply pray.
I've never had that interaction with him before. Very interesting. All right, so I guess we're going to go up here first and kind of see what there is to see.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous.
To back up my camera. All right. See if there's anything over here. I know somewhere there is. Unless they got rid of it. I have not.
The all before me is darkness, yet shall the Maker's light be my guide. The all before me is darkness. My faith sustains. Blessed art thou who exists.
She's just doing the prayer. We can't talk to her. All right, let's get whatever we can to sell. Take all, and then we'll. You guys, I don't know if you've done this before, but when you know characters are gonna die, you like strip them down beforehand and take all of their items.
Party made it back last night. Barely.
What do you mean?
Only 2 of them made it, and one was minus a leg. Said they encountered some darkspawn that was 10 feet tall, with horns as long as your arm. The injured one died last night. They said his blood was already turning black.
Maker's breath. Where are they all coming from?
Good night. Good night for it, Warden.
Have you heard about the king and Tairn Loghain arguing?
Yeah, so
Oh, there's supposed to be more of these grey wardens coming out here.
Veterans said they were Orlesians, coming with a whole army, them fancy Orlesian knights.
My pa wasn't already in his grave. That'd have put him there.
You think they'll leave once this is done? If we ask them no?
interesting. So yeah,
For instance.
I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Let's check what's going on over here. Who is this?
Well met.
Okay, whatever. Duncan. We're gonna ignore Duncan. We do not want to trigger any conversations. Let's ask this dude.
Welcome to the king's camp, my lady.
Like, so I know we can't go out there yet, and that's the way out, but we need to find someone who will tell us about our brother.
Before battle, we spent painting our hounds with caddies in preparation.
You there, elf. What's your name?
Oh, it's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tairn Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Should I follow him? I don't know if I've done that before. I'm gonna just follow and wander. I mean, I can powerhouse through a lot of this game, but I just want to like get the little pieces of lore that I miss so much. Come on.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
What do you mean? Not from you? No, I just want to talk.
You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Not that I know of.
That's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. It was nice talking to someone.
Huh. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry for the lag. All right. So that is where all that is. Let's talk to the hound guy.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
All right. Where is the... Let's check this map again, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Uh-oh. All right. So I want to go up here to go to the infirmary because she's like looking for her brother. He's supposed to be out on a mission, scouting mission, like the prince said, but we just heard that the scouts had issues. So we need to check and make sure. Like, I feel like her first priority would be her brother.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The darkspawn are coming.
Oh, and I did look up. Apparently, the version that was on the Xbox and the PC is different. So I might be getting more deeper conversations than I did on the Xbox 360, which is crazy to think about. What did you say? Why did you say that?
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it impossible that he has important
The
information?
commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread, like caterpillars covering a tree.
They'll swallow us whole.
Mm.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Oof. Want to ask about my brother. All right, they're all praying. I wonder if, like, have you seen my brother?
He called.
He calls.
I apologize if the soldier disturbed you. Ever since they found him in the wilds, he's been like this. It's so sad.
Yep, it is sad. All right, that's just more of the same. Okay. Character just went outside. I know we can't go out yet.
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
Have you not been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I'll see what I can do. Why would I want to help you? Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you going to think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
Why were you sneaking around
I
camp?
would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
Sure.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
We got a little quest, and let's go ahead and get that done.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
It seems like a waste for you to guard him all day.
The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect, and I can go and do something else.
Who is this prisoner
They
exactly?
say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to
Why
desert?
does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I had a chat with
Don't
him.
expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He claims he wasn't deserting. He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. So, it's not up to me to make sure he gets fed.
Then I guess I'll
Sure.
go.
You've got better things to do than speaking to prisoners, I hope.
I want.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He claims he wasn't
What a
deserting.
surprise. Another innocent prisoner. But anyway, it's not for me to say. He'll get his day to plead his case, or he won't. It's all the same to me.
He asked for food and water. I don't think I
Since
can
nobody
talk him
sends me
into
nothing to
it.
feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Give him one meal.
So, it's not up to me to make sure he gets fed. Sure, you've got better things to do than speaking to
Oh,
prisoners, I
darn.
hope.
We're not getting that treasure. That's too much work. Well. She doesn't have enough persuasion, I think, is the problem. All right, 2 is down here. We came this way.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Who are you?
Not a woman. Yet, here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about the
I
ritual?
happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds. Aren't those the barbarians
Chasing
and the foreigns?
barbarians, yes. Cannibals and witches too. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
I doubt they will send us into pointless
Then
danger.
why do the Grey Wardens only recruit folks who can fight? Or are you their first basket weaver? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Are they forcing you to be here?
Nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
All right, well, we just met him. I think I can buy stuff in here.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say that I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
What kind of supplies do you have? Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
I guess I could take the little quest to track her down, but I know for a fact that it won't matter in the end, because most people are going to die. So, yeah, if you guys haven't guessed this battle, like this game is really old. So yeah, everybody's about to die. Pretty much. So I'm just kind of stacking items. I never use any of these things, so I'm just going to sell them all now because I use the money more. Did I sell my own weapons? Because that's going to suck. All right, I have a good amount of money. No, I still have my weapons. Good. All right, and the quartermaster has a locked chest that during the battle we can come back and look for. I think Alistair's up here, but do I want to go and talk to the mages first? Because they are right here.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet Andras.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Greer.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
King Kalen thinks the battle will go well.
The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Have you faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I know the Fade. What do the Fade have to do with it?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What is the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Oh, I've heard that story before.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least that's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Watch over the valiant King Kalen and guide him as he faces this
All right, I think we have to be moving along to keep the story going. So let's run up here and meet up with Alistair, because all the little fetch quests aren't that important when we're doing the main story, and even like the character side stories, the fetch quests just aren't that important for it. What's over here? I wonder if that's the redheaded girl he's looking for. And what is in here? Is it locked? Yep. Okay. Well, we have no cunning, I think is what you need. Well, we have none of whatever it says to open those boxes. All right, there's Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother. Sir Mage, she desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You guys, so we just met Alistair, and I romanced Alistair the first playthrough I ever had, which was a female Kuslan warrior. So I think for nostalgia's sake, we will romance Alistair again. So I'm going to tell him he is a very strange man.
You're not the first woman to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
And why would that make your day? Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Highever. Should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And how could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Greer.
Eager, are we?
Oh, no, I didn't say that. I said let's begin.
Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What was that argument I saw about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be
I'm
awkward.
sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently, they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I met Davith, but not Sir
Right,
Jory.
that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
If you have any questions, let me know. All right. Sure, this is also locked, but let's check. Yep, it's locked. Boo. All right. Well, Alistair. Ooh. That was crazy. Alistair's with us now. Oh, yeah, this is not open map. One way down, I'm afraid. And I'm terrible at camera control, apparently. Oh, my gosh. This is going to take me, like, this whole game to figure out, and then I'll, like, be comfortable by the next game. Hopefully, Dragon Age 2, I can use the controller for the Xbox on the PC. For some reason, Steam said this one was not able to use the Xbox controller. But we're going to run around. Because I didn't see the Templars. That's what I wanted to see.
The mages must not be interrupted.
All right. Kind of wanted to show that out. But it looks like we are ready to go. All right. So let's go to Duncan. Oh, wait. We wanted to see Sir Jorah. Where does he hang out? You know what? I don't care.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Sir Jorah.
This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Greer. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What is the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
All right, I understand.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
To the wilds for tainted blood and the Warden's cachet. Hang on a second. What is up here? Did I already see this? Oh yeah, this is the infirmary. My bad. I thought maybe there would be like special content about her brother. Because I forget how we find out if anything happened to him.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
All right, into the wilds. And when you guys see this, just know that I'm going to be speeding it up about like 1.5. So hopefully it doesn't feel like it takes too long. Let's go ahead and just like follow the trail in the wilds. Let's just get the things we need. Just run into the pack of wolves. We're playing on easy mode, so this better be easy. All right, take all.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Wow, I picked an aggressive voice. Maybe I need to play her a little bit more aggressively. There's literally no point for us to get to know Sir Jory and Davis. Spoiler, they don't make it. Uh-oh. But this is important because I wonder if her brother is one of these guys.
Over here.
Over where? Was it you? Oh, that's embarrassing. He's literally trying to walk.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We can try to bandage him up a bit, or we can take you back. 3 weeks.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these trials are part of our test.
True.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
All right, so we had the conversation. I feel like she would want to be checking every single guy to make sure it's not her brother, but we also need to be...
That flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostergar was asking about those.
Why did he want them?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Okay. Well, she would totally pluck it anyways, because she has a dog. There they are. Gotta get the archer. Oh, camera. I don't have the skill set to use my keyboard. Jeez Louise, that took forever. This might be an easier POV. All right, I think I got lost, so that's fun. But there is some more darkspawn, so let's just go over there now. Looks like there's a mage as well. All right. Says he's a Genlock archer. Like all. All right, maybe we'll just come from this way. What happened to where it grouped everyone together and I could just loot them all at once? Because if I'm not going to be able to do individual looting. But I'm playing on easy, so it should be easy. Where are they at? Oh, there they are. That was embarrassing. Oh yeah, I have to loot them to get their blood. Hello, attack.
Get you a ladder so you can get off my back.
Girlie, you have to be doing more. Do I have any blood vials? I didn't even notice. All right, we just had a game save. Attack! Shield bash. Stop running away, you mage. Yo, dude, I'm gonna get you. You're the one I want. You had to go get into range. Well, she's finally fighting. Her luck emissary. We got a vial of darkspawn blood, people. Another one. Yeah. Oh, great job, team.
Awesome. Now's better than later.
All right. All right, there we go. Now, I think we just follow the bodies, essentially. Well, I'm going somewhere important. We just had a, oh, random save. Can I, like, loot this? Nope. Elf root. Don't mind if I do. Yep. Let's attack this Herlock. Shield bash. Waboom. All right, we're getting better at combat. All right. Where's the, oh, there they are. All right. Well, sorry guys, I'm still learning how to use the controls. Such a noob. It's embarrassing. Do we have all our vials?
I'll get on it.
All right. There we go, the Warden's cache. Here it goes.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. I'm a Grey Warden who once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't bother her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
No, you can call me Greer.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Sir Jorah complains a lot. He is like, I'm no coward, but we shouldn't be doing this. Or like, and he's complaining about being cold. Like, people are literally dying, Sir Jorah. Jory, my bad. Doesn't matter. He's gonna be dead.
Mother, I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
I believe that... I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? What? It seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for. Time for you to go, then. Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests. Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
These are your guests. I love how she's like still instilling manners in her, even though she raised her in the wilds. All right, so it looks like we already have the Darkspawn vials. I'm here for that, but honestly, if we want to make some extra coin, right now would be the time to take our inventory and go to Davos and take everything. Inventory, 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 inventory. Go to Jory, do the same. You guys probably will understand what this means. It means that they die. And my money is really important to me. So let's go get that money. By going, oh, we also should take the dog thing to the guy.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds?
I am.
You happen to see any white flowers?
Yes, I collected it for my dogs, but you know what? I'll take a
I don't
reward.
know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
I could selfishly say that I want more, but I
Thank you for your
won't
assistance.
because she is a lady.
Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
But I am going to say she is doing things for money now, kind of like because she left her family and got the opportunity to like be a, there's a quartermaster, to be a sword for hire, like one of her books that she read. So yeah, she's doing things for coin, but she still has her manners.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yes.
Let me know what you'd like.
I'd like to sell everything for my soon to be dead party members because I need Bitcoin. I'll keep the fire arrows. We'll sell that. We will, technically we should keep, well, I'm just going to sell everything until we get to the next location because I am playing on easy, so it really should be okay. We also got this really nice armor. I wonder if we can wear it now. I like how everything, I like how with this one, it would tell you what their injuries were and you would have to go see a mage to, or take a potion to fix like your cracked skull or something. That was really cool. Alrighty. Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Everybody's in underwear, so I have to say we have.
Good. I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Can you tell we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
What is this about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later.
Is that what? Are you saying that this can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin.
Well, well, well.
Take them to the old temple.
Clearly, you know who doesn't make it because I stole all their clothes and sold them.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
There.
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
He's so
Maybe it's
entitled.
tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I swear I'm the bravest one here.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
I don't see why they would
you
take
come if they
someone
warned you?
who had
Maybe
a partner.
that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
Oh, he's pretty honorable. What a thing to say. You make a good point.
You saw those darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn, use it to slay the archdemon.
And those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
The other two guys are like, why are we not wearing armor?
We shall join
Is there
you.
something going on we don't know is going to happen?
Daleth,
Yes.
step forward. I am sorry. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child, had I known.
No turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Oh man,
I'm
that's
sorry.
so dark.
But the joining is not yet complete.
Alistair's like, I promise it's going to be okay.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a warden.
I did not realize she didn't have gloves on.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I can't believe you killed Sir Jory, or nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
All right, so Warden's Oath. Let's put it on for the Lar. All right, I don't think I have anything. Oh wait, I guess I can level myself up. Let's go with willpower. It needs to, wait, because willpower is mental fortitude. Okay, never mind. I don't want it to be willpower. I want it to be constitution. I want to get my constitution 20. Yep. And then we'll do willpower to 15, strength to 15. What is direct? Balance. Cunning, we will add 1 too. And then we can specialize. We can be a champion, Templar, Berserker, or Reaver. I think I want to do champion. Oh wait, never mind. It doesn't matter, but that's the one I think I'll do. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and master combat training because that would be why he's so impressed with us. And then we're gonna do some warrior specs. So we're gonna do threaten and taunt, and then we're good to go. Wait, we can level up again, or is that always? Is that always? I guess it's always there. But dog needs higher constitution, and let's work on normal dog things. But why can I still level up? Did I do something wrong? Next. Oh, I have another 2 of these. Okay, that's fine. Weapon and shield defense. All right, there we go. My bad. All right, filling up, filling up. All right, did we just go ahead and meet? Did we already turn it? Yeah, we did all the fetch quests that we had anything for.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from High Ever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your
Every
Majesty.
Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank
cover.
the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I'll do my best.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. Glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where is the tower exactly?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the
I
beacon?
will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
What if the Archdemon does appear? Because that was a concern he had.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
All right.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
All right. Okay, sorry. I wonder if she would talk to Alistair.
Just get to the tower. It may not be the most glamorous job, but we best not all.
Yeah, but I can't remember which way to go. So that's the King's tent. Okay, hang on. I gotta go that way. Okay. Okay. Yo, Alistair, get out of the way.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Man. Ah. I remember the first time I ever saw this. It was so good. Oh my goodness. An ogre. I have a t-shirt from Dragon Age Origins. That's the ogre. It still holds up, man. This is good.
For Rogan! Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
All right, so we're going to do that in the next episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you soon.